Good morning, guys. Happy Sunday. I decided to do a little vlog of my day for YouTube, which I've never made a YouTube actual video before besides posting my podcast, but I've always loved YouTube. Like, it's just been my first ever like social media platform that I watched, and I still love watching like day in the lives on YouTube and all of that stuff. And so I figured that I would film a little morning in my life on a Sunday, and yeah. So it's actually currently 6:20 a.m. So I was really looking forward to getting to sleep in today, but my body decided to wake me up at 5:45 a.m. And so I tried to like fall back asleep, but I could not. So I've just been journaling for like the past 20 minutes, and now I think it's finally late enough to go make myself my yogurt bowl for breakfast and then make my coffee. But we have a lot of things to do this morning, and so it's going to be a fun but productive morning. Okay, so I was going to go upstairs and make my breakfast, but I decided to get onto my phone and scroll a little bit, which probably isn't the best, but it's okay because it's Sunday and it's just a day of rest. And I guess getting on my phone early in the morning is rest. Maybe not. But now it's actually time to go upstairs and make some breakfast. Okay, so I take biotin every morning for my hair, skin, and nail health. I've actually seen results from it, so I highly recommend. Now I'm just gonna put together my yogurt bowl, which I use Fage Greek yogurt, which is literally the best yogurt to exist, the best Greek yogurt. It's really thick. Here, I'll just show you. It's like a lot thicker than your typical Greek yogurt, and so it's just so much better because I feel like a lot of people, including myself, like I like Greek yogurt, but it's just like the texture kind of weirds me out, and so I don't know, I just love my Fage. Okay, don't mind my Galentine's backdrop. My sister had her Galentine's here last night, but this is my favorite part of the morning, eating my yogurt bowl. I have this every single day, and without fail, it's just the best. You have to try. Here's my bite. Okay, so I just made my coffee, but now I'm going to open my window just to get some light in here. Also, one second. I've had these flowers since like the first week of January from Trader Joe's, and so it's time to get those out because my dad got me these flowers for Valentine's Day. So I'm going to make these look cute. Kind of like a rainy, gloomy day, but it feels more like a rainy, gloomy spring day than like a rainy, gloomy winter day, which I'm loving those vibes. And now I'm just going to drink my coffee and read my Bible because I already journaled, and so I'm not going to do that for a second time because I journaled for like a whole 20 minutes. Good morning, Remy. Baby. Hi. Okay, so I just finished reading my Bible, and now I'm going to record my podcast episode for the week. I usually like to record on Saturdays if I can, but I didn't have time yesterday, and so I do have my outline made and everything, but I have not recorded it, and so sometimes honestly it takes a couple of tries because I'll like start talking and I'll be doing good, and then I'll be like 5 or 10 minutes in and then I mess up, and I know that I could go back and like stop it and restart it and whatever, but I just prefer to completely restart it over, and so that's what it is. I don't like to just like read from here though. Like I like to have like notes and points to hit, but I don't like to just like read. Sometimes I have, but like you can tell in my voice whenever you're listening if I'm reading it or if I'm genuinely just talking. And so that's what I try to do. This week's episode is on burnout, body image, and just like self-criticism in general. And so I think this will be a really good episode for specifically teenagers and yeah, because my first few episodes did pretty well, which the whole reason that I'm doing this is not to get listens or likes or whatever. It's to genuinely give people advice or like knowledge that I wish I would have had a long time ago that I'm learning. And I know that it's mostly people like in my community who are listening to this stuff, and I really do like appreciate when anybody tells me, or I hear like from somebody that they liked one of my podcast episodes, because it just like makes me be like, okay, this is why I'm doing this. Even if this podcast only has like 9 listens, it still made an impact in one of those 9 people's lives, and that's what I'm striving for. And so I'm trying to not be fixated on like the numbers and all that stuff, because that's really the least important part of my podcast. So I'm going to record this. I just use voice notes, and I don't have any fancy equipment. Maybe someday I will get like a nice little microphone or something, but for now, since I'm not like professional, I don't have any of that. And really, I don't feel like you can tell much of a difference than if I were to have one of those fancy microphones. So I'm gonna do that, and we'll see what happens and how long this takes for me to record. Here is my outline. It's 8 pages long. Okay, so I finished the podcast in one go round, and I cannot wait. I think this episode's gonna be really good. Now I'm just making some little promotional content for the podcast, and then we'll see what I do after that. I don't really know, but I'm in a really good mood right now. Okay, so it's been an hour, and the sun seems to be coming out, as you can probably tell, which I'm kind of happy about. I mean, the gloomy was nice to wake up to, but now I'm like, okay, it's a Sunday, we don't have school tomorrow. I need the sun out so I can like make the most of my day. But I'm going to cross off. I have my to-dos on my planner, which I write literally everything down. So what I have to do today is practice my pitch, because I'm giving a pitch for my journal business, which actually I'll show you guys. I'm sure if you're watching this you've already seen it, but wait a second, never mind, it's not in my drawer. I'll show it to you guys later. But I have my pitch for Exquisite Acceptance, my guided journal. So I need to practice that multiple times. Post podcast, which I can cross that off because I obviously just did that. I need to pluck my eyebrows because I'm getting some hairs that need to be plucked. I need to take an everything shower, research starting a website. I'm kind of in between deciding if I should just like run everything through my Instagram, like my social media accounts, because my journal will also be sold on Amazon, or if I should start my own website that like has links to like my podcasts, all my social media accounts, and is kind of like about Exquisite Acceptance. I don't really know which way I want to go, so I'm going to research that today, see how much that would cost me, and then I'm going to do some movement. Probably do that here pretty soon. I also want to whiten my teeth today because it's been a while since I whitened them, so I want to do that. And yeah, I'm also planning on maybe going to KB, which is a little cafe here in town. It's my favorite place to go literally ever. I think I might go there and study or get some stuff done. I don't really have stuff to study, but I have like a lot of stuff to do, and so I think I might go there. I already had coffee, but they have lots of good pastries and stuff, so maybe I will get something like that and just go get a lot done. I don't know if I'll go by myself, or maybe I'll see if a friend wants to come with me, but I feel like today's gonna be such a good day. It's already been such a good day, and I've done so much. It's 8 a.m. and I've journaled, I've made breakfast, made my coffee, read my Bible, recorded my podcast, posted my podcast, and posted promotional videos on all my social media accounts for my podcast. So I'm feeling quite productive today, and I like getting stuff done in the morning, so then like in the afternoon I can just rest and rot on my weekends. Like, what's the opposite of a slow morning? I like to have like go mornings, so I can have a slow afternoon and night, and it just makes it so much better that I don't have any Sunday scaries today because we don't have school tomorrow. Okay, here is Exquisite Acceptance. This is just my proof copy, so I'm gonna do a glossy cover instead of the matte because you can see some of the fingerprints, and I also changed the back cover so it won't be like this, but I just love it so much. And I'm gonna practice my pitch now. I have some note cards in my little thing. I don't want to like memorize my pitch, because like it's stuff that I know what I'm talking about, but like I have things that I want to say, and so I have my note cards so that I can like practice off of those, and then like once I do it enough times, I'll just have it, like I'll know what I want to say exactly. So I'm gonna practice that probably a few times through right now, and then after that maybe we will go to the workout room and get some movement in. Okay guys, I just practiced my pitch like 3 times in a row, and now I'm just stretching because I'm sore. But yeah, I'm sitting on the floor. Remy's right here, but you can't see her. There she is. I'm just in such a good mood, and I feel like I need to do something like fun today, but I don't know what to do. But we'll figure that out. But I think I'm going to maybe, I don't know what to do, guys. Let's look at my list of what I can do. I practiced my pitch. I'm gonna practice it a lot more today, but I don't know what to do. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to continue to add to my Giftful for my college needs, or my college wants, not needs, they're more so wants. But I've been using the app Giftful to like add links to certain things that I need for college next year. So from like room decor to like school supplies to outfits, I've been putting on there, and so I'm gonna add to that. Okay, I'm having so much fun, guys. I'm adding to my Giftful my summer outfits. I was doing my college stuff, but then I was like, oh wait, I saw some cute summer things on my Pinterest, and so now I'm looking. Also, don't mind Shein. I haven't shopped from Shein in a while, but I'm like, okay, might have to order a few things for the summer. And then H&M, which I don't love the H&M online website, but you know, so I'm gonna do this. And it's so nice outside that I'm thinking of maybe going for a run slash walk in a little bit. All right, I just finished doing my little Pinterest and Giftful shopping stuff. I did that for a while. I reached a flow state, but now it's time to get into some athletic clothes and get some movement in. I said I was gonna go outside, but I honestly don't really feel like it anymore. Maybe I'll get outside for a little walk later on in the day, but I think we're just gonna stay inside for today. And so I'm gonna pick out something I can wear. I think I'm gonna incline walk and then do some, I don't know, abs or maybe arms. But I have this little White Fox set. So here's the bottoms, they're just regular leggings, and then the top is a little like tank top bra situation, sports bra situation. It's so cute. So I'm gonna put this on and then put on my shoes and get ready to work out. Okay, putting on some deodorant because I'm about to get a little sweaty. And then I have my Hokas, which are my favorite running shoes, just workout shoes in general. I wear the Mach 6s, so they're not like, some Hokas have like huge soles, but these ones are like not too terrible, but they still are very comfortable, and this is my 3rd pair of them, so I highly recommend. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna incline walk for 30-ish minutes, and then I'll just feel it out, see if I'm feeling arms, legs, abs, Pilates, yoga, what I'm feeling. But I'll probably watch some TikTok or some YouTube while I walk. So let's go do that. Okay, I brought my note cards with me so that I can practice my pitch while I'm walking, and then I have my AirPods with me too. Okay guys, I just finished walking. I incline walked for 30 minutes and then I took it down to no incline, and I just walked while actually editing this YouTube video. And now I'm gonna lift some weights for probably just like 10 minutes to get some strength in, because I'm trying to grow my muscle. And yeah, and then we're gonna take a shower and make a protein-packed lunch with carbs too. But I'll probably listen to a podcast while I do this for 10 minutes, and I feel great. Okay, I look a little crazy. I'm a bit sweaty and my hair is a mess, but finished my workout. Felt really good. I'm gonna shower and then get ready for the day and then make my lunch, and that will be the end of this video. So let's go do that. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun filming this first YouTube video. I feel like I can just like open up more and show you guys more into my daily routine and my life through YouTube because it's a longer form content. I hope this video wasn't too long, but thank you so much for watching. More to come, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.